welcome, YouTube family. It is your boy Legacy from Alphapack, representing the pack like we always do, making sure you guys know where some money resides in this bear market, regardless. So, first and foremost, I want to be completely transparent. I have mainly been playing major indexes during this bear market. It's what I feel most confident swinging. As I'm noticing, I'm getting more confident with picking my targets, giving myself time, and just seeing them through the chop. And so it definitely takes some balls of steel a bit, especially how choppy they like to make SPY and SPX, but it's definitely where I've been seeing the most success, and just kind of being able to set it and forget it the best way possible is by trading those major indexes. These individuals tickers have been kind of, we know all about full time frame continuity, and we know about to follow the money, so we can follow it there, but they just, they like to pull the rug a little bit too much nowadays. They're not only letting things run for about 10 to 15% before pulling the rug on them. So all of my long targets even the setups that I mentioned here, I want to, and I've been preaching it in the pack lately, but I want to preach it to the YouTube family. But everything long that people are taking long, I'm suggesting to take a target of from current price, from anywhere from 2 to 10% out max, and just take that short win. They're going to give us these rallies to the upside for sure in the market, and we can take advantage of those too, especially with nimble traders and retail traders, and as we should be. So it's just food for thought. So don't just, that's just where my mind is currently. So before I kick it off my list, so literally everything at this level back in June 13th bounced. When I say everything, it was the Dow, the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, Russell, everything, every major index bounced at this level. So I'm expecting that to be a possible, because of this level buying strength, to cause a possible short-term rally, another one. So that's something we'll be looking at going into the week. If the buying starts to show some aggressive buying at the top of the week, a couple of these setups I like right here that I want to mention. I'm going to start with J&J. With J&J, what I'm seeing there is I like the 2-up on the day and week break above 164.48. I'm loving the inside hammer week break with that Chicago 312 setup on the weekly. I'm just loving what I've been seeing out of healthcare lately as well. Healthcare has been a sector that is worth being somewhat confident in for sure, even in this market. So it's nothing like full time frame continuity or anything like, but it's just been showing some relative strength over there in healthcare. So J&J is something I'll be watching going to next week. We start seeing that, especially in the Dow starts showing some strength to the upside at this level, or these and with the confirmation of all the other major indexes running with it. I like J&J a lot. Let's keep it moving. Abibai is next. Another healthcare tech play mainly. I like Abibai. I like the inside day break. We got an inside week break hammer. We got a strong re-up on a month. Loving that monthly chart. Not looking too bad going into forming a hammer going into the next quarter as well too. Been preaching that to the pack to make sure you're paying attention to those quarter time frames, with this quarter being so close to being done. So that's what I'm liking on Abibai. Abibai will be an entry above that week break. The inside week break should be above 144.46, guys. So that's Abibai. Next ticker is DLTR that I want to mention. DLTR, same thing here. We're watching for that inside week break, doji week. That will happen above 145.18, like that for an entry. Gap above. Don't get caught up in a chop though. Only get super confident once it clears that chop that it's been in. Should be around 146, and then get into that gap that it's called, that it needs to fill above 153. So something to be watching. DLTR. Next ticker I want to mention is Coin. I actually like Coin for puts more than long, on the long side for sure. Crypto is getting beat up. Definitely not the most confident sector, industry, asset class right now at all, but especially with the majority not being educated on it as they should. So with Coin, I like what I'm seeing here is we get a 2 down on the weekday and the week break at the same level, and we will also get 2 down on the month, 1 cent below that level, and that will happen around $59.43 and $59.42 for that monthly level. So I want to see that happen in force. I want to see us break that monthly level in force and close below that monthly level on at least 4 hour, 2 hour time frame candlestick, something like that. So we'll see. If that's the case, got some nice targets to the downside for Coin. First one will be $52.63. Next one will be $50.34. So I like Coin. We'll see. Next ticker I want to mention, let's keep it moving, is UPS. UPS been getting clapped right along with FedEx. But I do have some faith in these service-based industries. Up until, like I would say, the last week of price action, service industry, I was seeing a nice small little rotation over into service-based industries. Services, Uber, things of that nature, from the product base. I think that's been kind of an issue for, people not as buying products as much as they were. Services seem to be, low overhead. So it was a little theory I had that I didn't notice. I actually seen somebody mentioning after I noticed it too on CNBC. So I wasn't crazy. But UPS, I'm looking forward to take that PMG out to the upside. Has some nice gaps to fill up to the upside as well too. So this thing is full time frame continuing to the downside, but this is only if we start getting some upside strength in the market at these levels, which is quite possible. A nice little rally before we continue down, which they like doing. Bringing some more liquidity into the market and leaving some more people hang. Who are still shooting for the moon, holding the bag, leaving them, people who don't have those plans, those realistic price targets for today's current market conditions, typically get left holding that bag. So we'll see. UPS, I like that. I like UPS. Again, plenty of gaps to the upside. Just want to see some strength. Want to see I'll get a starter position or 2 up on a day above 165, 66. We'll see. This actually might be one that I might not play. Again, I've been more confident playing major indexes and focusing there until this at least once the entire sectors start picking, moving together. There's been individual tickers within sectors. We're having short rallies here and there. So I like the confirmation of the sectors moving into as well within my swing. So we'll see. We'll be waiting for that to feel super confident. But UPS, that's something to watch. Some possible chicken there for sure. Last couple of things that I want to mention. Lee. I mentioned Lee briefly. I love him. Big China fan. Everybody knows that. In Alphapack, looking for the 322 rev coming off of multiple weekly broad informations. At the same time, we like those bounces are very likely when they hit those multiple broad informations at the same time. So I'm looking for that there. Inside quarter going, almost a new quarter starting. So we'll just, there's something to notice there. Chop going on mainly this whole quarter. So that's Lee, watching Lee. Last thing I want to mention is Fubo. It's not showing too much now, but I did notice compared to the other, I got this in my gambling sector Watchlist, within my watch list, it is setting up pretty decently compared to other gamble plays on the quarter. Strong 3, a nice 3 up on the quarter. So I'm watching football going into this next quarter, inside month. So ideally going into October, I would like to see the 2-1-2 up going into October to the upside for me to start a nice long position. Probably have a target of like, $15 or something like that. Get a strike like 6 months out. I think that'd be a nice play for football. I think they'll be start showing some love to these growth stocks way before. Maybe make that a year out. But yeah, this market, that's what I'm seeing. Pack family, YouTube family. Not trying to overcomplicate it right now. Again, I've been most confident singing those major indexes, SPY specifically, also the sectors, XLE, XLK, XLV, swinging those, you get more consistency out of those sectors and those subsectors and those ETFs basically, and those indexes, than you would out of these tickers, individual tickers right now that I'm noticing in this market. So maybe that might help you feel more confident in your swings as it has with me. So that's all I want to share with you guys, the YouTube family, Pack family. You know where to find me, always in the pack. Much love, guys. Peace.